and I had some bad people take advantage of me. A tree service.
What tree service?
I had to put a $2,000 deposit down, and they never showed up. They had one excuse after the other, and so they took my $2,000.
When's the last time that was mowed, you think?
Last year, last fall. Kind of embarrassed by it all.
Well, this is nothing that we can't fix up and get looking good for you.
It's actually pretty crazy how this story started. I got an email from a guy named Zach, and he said he just gave an Uber ride to a lady to help her get some groceries. He ended up helping her bring her groceries all the way to her back door, where she usually goes in and out of her house. He noticed that the grass in the back was crazy tall, and she could barely squeeze past the piles of stuff left on her driveway. He talked to her quite a bit, heard her story, and really wanted to help out, but unfortunately, he had just had knee surgery a few weeks ago, so he was powerless to do so. However, he knew I do this sort of thing, so he sent me some pictures and videos of the situation in her backyard, and I knew right away that I had to help. So I immediately headed over there to check it out, and I met Debbie. Debbie told me she was really embarrassed about how bad things had gotten back there, but there were a few circumstances that led to it. The first and main reason is that her husband was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer and was only given about 90 days to live. Because of that, she was his full-time caregiver during those 90 days, and it was incredibly hard on her both physically and mentally. Since then, her own health and stamina have gone way downhill. She even told me she tried to get out there with her own trimmer to clear some of it back, but it was missing a gas line. I think that was probably a blessing in disguise, because she could have tripped and fallen and really hurt herself trying to do that. To make matters worse, she had been trying to set out a bunch of stuff on tables in the driveway so she could eventually have a garage sale. But she never had the energy to finish setting it up and actually host it. So everything has just been sitting out there for a long time. On top of that, she actually paid people to come here and help clear some trees, and she got scammed. She put down a $2,000 deposit with a local tree guy, and he never showed up to do the work. Luckily, some people from her church helped cut down a few of the trees, but they couldn't haul them away, so all the branches and debris were just left in the yard. She's fallen 3 months behind on rent, and a lot of dental and health issues have gone untreated because she simply can't afford to pay for them. She also told me there have been times when both she and her dogs had to go hungry because she had no money to buy food. So I told myself I had to do everything in my power to help turn this woman's life around. I knew this was going to be a massive amount of work, so I mobilized my entire team to come help me get it all done. We spent 2 days here on one of the biggest transformations I have ever done. I really hope all of you enjoy this video, and I wish you a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week.